your divine destiny. Now, one reason you should be excited about your divine destiny because evidently you have it, because when COVID was here, 1 million people died and you didn't die. And God is intentional. He left you here with a purpose. And now you want to fulfill that purpose why God left you here. And so they want to kill Joseph. God said, no, you can't kill Joseph. Why? Because his destiny is too great. Many of us in this room would have already been dead if our destiny had not been great. Many of you have been right in the face of death. How many of you can testify? Death was all around you. Or you had some other folks had. They died from it. You still here. It wasn't that death didn't want to take you out of there. Death could not take you because of your destiny in God. That's why I said give God a praise for your divine destiny. So all the time, in my lifetime, I've had 3 guns pointed. One sawed-off shotgun in my back while they was robbing the motor vehicle office. A 9mm at my head while they were robbing the church. A 45 at the window of my car while I was dropping somebody off at home. And all them guns could have gone off. But God said, no, but his destiny is too great. How many know God needed me here this Sunday morning to teach you? So he wouldn't let the gun go off. That is the faithfulness of God. That's why somebody said, my soul looks back and wonders. If it had not been for the grace and the mercy of God, I wouldn't be here today. And so they make a decision to sell Joseph to the Ishmaelites. And so now they take Joseph, they put him in chains and shackles, and they take him to Egypt. Now, if you read the story just from there, you would think, well, how did Joseph get to Egypt? Well, his brothers sold him into slavery. He was brought there by the Ishmaelites. Incorrect. Psalms 105 says, and God sent a man, Joseph, to Egypt. So there's some things that happen in your life. Ain't got to do with your mama, your daddy, or anybody. It has everything to do with God because God has to get you to the place where he can use you at. And that's a process. That means God's got to take you through some things because God needs to give you a certain testimony. And there is no testimony without a test. Everything is not the devil. I know we want to give the devil credit for everything. No, it's not the devil. God might use the devil. He don't even know he's being used. But he's doing that to bring you in a closer relationship with him because he wants to put honor on your life. He wants to elevate your life, but it cannot happen without the process going on in your life. So in this, we find Joseph now. He has gone to Egypt. He's been purchased by a man named Potiphar. Potiphar was the head of the guard of Pharaoh, the number 1 man in charge of Pharaoh's army. He's the one that purchases Joseph as a slave. Joseph is a foreigner. He is a slave. He works for Potiphar. So now, technically, Joseph is only 1 click away from Pharaoh.